so you mentioned in your reviews, the release date for the uh PreCure
Crossover.
crossover movie. What's it called?
Miracle Leap.
Yeah, that's that release date was announced, right?
Yeah, Halloween.
Like exactly Halloween.
October 31st.
Cool. It's gonna be a Halloween flick.
Originally it was obviously it was originally going to be it was I think it was going to originally be released in the spring, but they had to take up what was going to be the release date for Healing Goods movie,
Okay.
the Healing Goods solo movie, which I'm willing to bet would have been a Halloween movie in itself, like the Princess PreCure movie.
So has that movie gotten a release date?
Not yet. It's tentative 2021.
Okay, okay.
The Healing Goods solo movie. Again, not sure what they're going to do now. They might have to do like some significant rewrites if it was something that had to do with Halloween or something.
I mean, I don't think you have to rewrite it, you know.
Well, they might have to do some significant changes. Like, if you ever seen like the Princess PreCure movie, that movie is all about Halloween.
I haven't seen that. I've seen some clips from Princess Breaker. Well, like I said,
Yeah, the Princess PreCure solo movie was basically they fought in a kingdom of pumpkins and then they fought an evil Jack Skellington at the end.
interest. You know, Precure can be interesting sometimes.
If you can fight an evil Jack Skellington, sure. It sounds like Frieza from Dragon Ball Z.
So what are you looking forward to? This Precure crossover movie. What are you hoping? Because I know you've had strong opinions about some of the past crossover movies.
I hope it's well written. Like the writer, I think is going to be the same one who did Star Twinkle and Mahotsukai Precure. So hopefully he doesn't get too down to the details of the shows, which he usually does. Like he really obsesses with world building at times, and sometimes ignores his characters as a result. Like I think you've seen a little bit of Mahotsukai Precure, you kind of get that feeling.
I don't know. Like, because I'm only like, how far am I? 12 and the things. Like, so far, I'm really liking the characters. I felt like the world isn't as developed as it could be, I guess. Or like they're trying to focus on two worlds and
Yeah, like he really tries to expand the worlds and make it overly complicated sometimes, in my opinion.
yeah. I wish he would just focus on the magical one, you know.
Mm,
But
yeah, but
well,
then he also did the same thing with Star Twinkle, which really overcomplicated the show. And yeah, so this time he's going to do basically the time loop story, like it's Steins Gate or something. And while Steins Gate is fantastic, I just hope he doesn't overcomplicate it
well, I
either.
mean, it's Steins Gate. The Steins Gate is good. This ain't Steins Gate, so
Not sure how good the Steins Gate movie was, so I'm not sure if that could fit into that time slot.
well, Steins Gate movie was like an original thing, so
Hmm.
so what the visual novel and the original anime pretty self-contained. Just with the movie, they try to expand it on a already completed story. You know.
And then Steins Gate Zero happened, and it got really complicated.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff of Science Case. Yeah, I haven't like read watched the anime yet. So
Hmm. Let's just say it gets a little bit. It's not bad, but it does get overly complicated at times.
yeah, I, I I hear the like anime suffered from them trying to combine too many routes into one.
Yeah, because unlike Steins Gate original, this one has definitively multiple. Steins Gate Zero actually does have multiple endings, and while Steins Gate original, you could technically you could just go through the entire game and go straight to the Chris ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, for Miracle Leap, I just hope they don't overcomplicate things and just make it a fun movie at least.
Yeah. Has PreCure dealt with time travel, time loops before?
Hakuto PreCure.
Oh yeah, that did have the alternate timeline stuff.
No, yeah, the alternate timelines, the characters, the villains from the future, and all that.
Yeah.
Which okay, maybe that kind of works for Miracle Leap since the Hakuto team is one of the crossovers.
I feel like that could get complicated if they try to tie it back into Hakuto and.
Maybe, well, we'll see. Like the main power of the mascot character of Hakuto is time travel.
So do you overall with the past like PreCure movies, do you still like them the crossover movies?
The more recent ones have, I think, just suffered from bad productions and bad scripts. I like the concepts, just I wish they iron things out a little bit better.
Do you think
like the last one, Miracle Universe, was just bad because it had really bad animation and also just for too much focus on the movie character.
And do you think part of the problem with these crossover movies, especially some of the like older ones, is they're trying to smash too many PreCures into one movie?
Necessarily the issue. I just think like if you focus on like maybe the latest two teams and have the other teams kind of help out a little bit, it's not that big a deal. It's when they don't know what they don't get. It's like when they don't focus enough on on who should be like the designated main cures of the movie. Like in Miracle Universe, they needed to the focus should have been on like the trio they showed, but then they also focused a little bit on the movie character who was just an annoying little bird, who I want to give the bird to.
Yeah. Do you think it's bad to have like a movie original character to focus on?
Necessarily, but just don't make him annoying or him or her annoying. For the movie, at least for Miracle Leap, it looks like it's at least going to be a cute kind of character who's not going to like try to steal the show or anything like that. So we'll see.
Because I actually have seen a couple of the PreCure movies. I know I'm very inconsistent of what I have and haven't seen in PreCure, but I
But yeah, like in the case of like the first three movies, there was no real focused movie character like the original deluxe trilogy. It was just the PreCure fighting their old villains.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the movie original characters I like was Q Echo.
I thought she was okay, but at the same time, the stuff with like the other movie character of that one, Fu-chan, was a little bit overblown and kind of ruined Fusion.
Yeah.
And in the next movie, we had those annoying little happy queer friends.
I don't know. I kind of would like for Q Echo to actually have her own series. I don't know how that would work, but
yeah, well, her fairy partners who debuted in New Stage 2 didn't sit well with me. Like, have you seen New Stage 2?
Yeah, parts of it. I don't know if I've seen it like from beginning to end, but I know what you're talking about. So
happy queer friends.
Yeah, I like them. They're okay.
Really? I just found them annoying.
Like I said, I'm not sure if I've seen the movie from beginning to end, so.
Mm-hmm.
But I am aware of what you're talking about, so.
In my review, I just called them Cartman and Butters.
You and your jokes, man. But so I know we should probably be saying this discussion when we get closer to, to the movie, but we it's a little bit more conversation. But so how do you think they're going to handle the miracle lights? Your favorite merchandise?
Again, I don't have too much of a problem as long as it's not overly focused on like literally in Miracle Universe. It was all about how important the Miracle Lights were. If it's just as a little quick power up, then that's fine with me. Just don't overdo it. Is all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Do you think the miracle lights have ever uh negatively affect the movie?
Oh, certainly. Like they often are. Like 9 times out of 10, they're going to act as like some kind of big Deus ex machina. So yeah, it's the worst case of it. Oh, like also just sometimes when they completely break the fourth wall, as though this were a Deadpool movie, and they just like tell the audience cheer for us. I'm like,
I mean, I get because like little kids are going to theaters to watch this movie. It'd be kind of cool when you can connect to the movie and connect with those characters. You know,
but even then, it's kind of much. I think also that they might have to tone it down a little bit with the current pandemic.
uh, in what regards to the miracle lights.
Have encouraged the kids to wave it around in the
Oh,
theaters.
oh yeah. Oh, no touch. Like, but like
Even with social distancing, if the kids get too excited, they're going to do stupid things. I admit.
yeah. Are like movies still playing in Japan right now?
I think they're starting to reopen. Like
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're reopening that much here in the states.
I know it was supposed to be July, but I think that got over it. Especially in my
Like maybe they'll be open at least by October. I'd say
yeah, but
for worldwide.
yeah, but especially in my state, I think we're like one of the top states with cases. So
And I come from the state with some of the least cases.
how does that really?
Yes, Hawaii's fairly clean right now.
Man, I need to move there. I'll try not to bring the virus with me.
So
But yes, I, the movie they got announced. I don't know like if anything else has gotten announced.